Hey guys, um, this is Tuesday and it's October 4th. It's 2 days since my dad's 1 year anniversary of his passing. Um, I wrote this the day before um, his anniversary, the anniversary, and I'm just going to share it today. Okay, this was for my blog. Tomorrow marks a year since my dad passed away, and I'm not sure that I have the right words to note this occasion, or any words really. Perhaps the gloom of weather suits my thoughts and mood best, and I should simply pass the day in silence. But of course, I'll try and write something, even just a few words. It's what I do, after all, an attempt to share what deeply moves me. It's been a profound loss, of course. At no age are we ever immune from the hurt of losing a parent. And these past 2 years have been a time of grief for so many. Loved ones taken by a pandemic that swept through the elderly, and those weakened from previous conditions, as well as many who were healthy. I think we all share a deep grief right now, expressed through different ways, some more outgoing in their re-embrace of life, and others still at a loss in how to proceed, as if these are normal times. I feel that's why it's important for me to write even just a few words, or at least attempting to mark the occasion in the same manner as I did for my father's care, writing of my struggle, how unprepared I was to let go as both caregiver and a son, how unprepared I am now to proceed as if these are normal times. Yes, I've adjusted. Life continues on, and in many ways, I've managed to use this time to be of service to others, authoring my words, as well as devoting myself to teaching meditation, a tool that was vital to me during this time of grief and sadness. And really, that's it. I've been sad. Depression has always been an edge to my daily experience, often felt sharply, but mostly just a looming presence, a shadow that waits to greet me in certain unguarded and unexpected moments of my life. Through the years, I've learned to recognize its presence, befriend it, almost, or at least not to automatically and mindlessly push it aside whenever it approaches. This year's been hard, though, harder, as every moment is now unguarded. I broke open, vulnerable, lost. A long year. So, yes, even just a few words. And here they are, written, shared, and I'm not sure of their worth, if anything really needed to be said at all. But it's what I do, an attempt to express and share the things that deeply move me: grief, sadness, dealing with the shadow of depression. It's all a momentary approach. I am mindful to what's present, with no attempt to manipulate myself to feel anything other than what the moment holds. 1 year out from the death of my father, as fresh as yesterday, and right now, this moment holds his loss, yet also his presence too. And that's what makes the difference, that I'm never quite alone as I often feel. My grief is our connection, and when it passes, there is only joy that he has given me. It's all present now, grief and joy, sadness, and a deep love that holds me through it all. Everything is here, everything belongs, and I make no attempt for things to be other than they are. Life continues, and these are just a few words that deeply move me. Shared. Peace. So that marks the occasion of my father's death. Um, Sums up the year pretty well. Um, there's some assumption that we move on from these occasions, but we don't. Life sort of just proceeds over them. But in the deepest recesses of our heart, that pain coexists with the love that we had for that person. I don't know what more to say. I miss my father I miss being his caregiver. It was a difficult time. It was a difficult time for him. But the vast majority of time as his caregiver, um, he needed so little. He was always strong. He was always fit for his age. He always had energy. He took care of himself. It was only the last 2 months of his life, the last 3 months of his life, that things turned really bad. I don't miss that. I don't miss his pain. I don't miss his suffering. Um, but I miss the care I was able to provide earlier when he was still strong. And that's it. I just miss him. I mentioned meditation, and this is the tool that sees me through every day. It's the key to creativity. It's the key to not overcoming grief, not pushing pain aside, but able to be mindful and aware of their presence. Um, so I devoted myself this past year to getting my teaching certification from the Chopra Institute. I now teach primordial sound meditation. I am happy to teach everyone and anyone. So if interested, it is my goal to be of service. Just reach out and let me know, and we'll talk about the details. With that, I'm going to say good night to everyone and take care. Peace.